So update, today is, what's today? September 22nd, 10:23 a.m. Yesterday I had a problem with the Google Classrooms with New York State and New York City and Google. So I recorded it. And I recorded it a couple of days ago. I also sent in to New York City public schools. I sent to Terry DeBrower, nobody gives a shit, principal of PS31Q. I asked for Secret Service. And NSA, actually, I think I asked for Secret Service, in order when they said that they were going to queue up a virtual classroom for this school year. I sent her a Google Gmail, Gmail. I said it's an official nyc.gov email address, so they can't say in technically technology land of the fucking enemy from overseas that is now in my fucking face and my combat zone every fucking day. So I wrote to them maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I asked for Secret Service to be monitoring all of the communication, all of the nonsense that these pieces of shit from overseas throw my way. So that's been going on. So this morning, Anthony opens up a dialogue. He knocks on my door. It flies home, like he comes home from work. He knocks on the door and he comes in the room. He's like, Nicole, I need to talk to you. What? I was sleeping with the baby. I'm like, what? I was like, what do you need? He's like, come here. He is such a fucking drama queen. It is so painful to be around him. I fucking hate drama. And all the Teofrios, Nora, him, they're like, oh my God, the world is coming to a crashing end. Oh my God, you're going to prison. What? Shut the fuck up and calm down. And talk to me like I don't know, like smart. What? I was like, what? Go back to step one, Teofrio. What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, Nicole, you don't understand. You were videotaping children, and you put it on the internet, and the New York City schools are going to be calling the police are going to have you arrested. That's not what happened, Teofrio. Like, what? Like, who called you, Teofrio? Okay, so, area code 631-452-1324. Anthony Teofrio gets an unverifiable biofilm. Those are biology that are interfering on the Fidelis, which is what we call New York State at the moment. Wherever Goddess Nyx is the Fidelis in the U.S., being that my boots are on the ground of USA. Sneakers, whatever. And we won't go high heels because I barely ever wear those. So I got somebody calling Teofrio, setting off that fucking melodramatic bullshit I can't fucking stand. He comes flying in. So, of course, now I'm like, yeah, not gonna happen. I said, I just know they cannot arrest me. I was not filming children. I was filming myself going through the steps of what was broken, and then I did a sweep of the Google platform, so this way they couldn't say that it wasn't Google. Like, how do I know it was Google? How do I know she's just not coming after the corporation? Well, I don't know, asshole. Am I coming after the fucking corporation? Am I coming after the employees that keep fucking with my one situation? Am I coming after the fucking facially disfigured, venereal disease, herpy looking fucking disgustings my kid has to wake up and move around in Fidelis space with? Which one is it? I'm just curious, all area fucking useless civilian. So, here we are, and I was like, great, Teofrio, not gonna happen. Then he gets a phone call back after, like, see, I have an Alexa in the house, like an Amazon Alexa. So there's like an automatic bugging device already in the house, records audio at all given times. So I'm not really, I mean, NSA knows it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever you need. I know I'm never in the wrong. Here you are. The CIA and the President Reagan, he knew you have to ask the astrologer before you make any moves. Hi. I was built and born in 1978, and I've been the astrologer ever since. I'm Birthday Club. Right, the club is only satcheled and made for two. It's my cunt, Niklaus's cock. We're the birthday club together. And we're the astrologers that everybody needs to listen to at NSA. That's what's at the tippy top. Great. Mystery solved. So now why are the humans so fucking broken? Why are they moving in the wrong direction? I told you that Prince Charles and his fucking cunt mother, Queen Elizabeth, she's not Birthday Club, and she's not, I don't know what to tell you. She's not astrologer. So she poses a real threat to my security, always has. So has Charles. And so is all of their supporters. So why do you continue this? I'm just curious. Right. So you never had a good answer when I was 5 either. Not to myself and not to Judy, because Judy's on special record as well. I think we even opened an extension for her in phantom territory should my life go off rails, based on what we already saw in projections back when I was 4 and 5. All right, so back to this morning. So then Teofrio gets a second phone call, and it was, okay, the school just called back, and Lou and Linda, like Lou, somebody else has to go on Google Classrooms with Nucci. Like Nicole can't be seen on camera with my son. The kids at school, they don't want to frighten the children. Yeah, right, okay. You mean the children that are illegally here and they don't want filmed. Right, yeah, those kids, yeah, well, they've already been caught on camera. Every fucking one of them have a camera on their machine that I own. I'm the astrologer. You're on candid camera. Yeah, you sure fucking are. You talking to the thin air? I got you on fucking etch camera, motherfucker. Advanced standing, that's where astrologer is. So this way we can clean up and protect the humans that are worth protecting. So, Linda, of course, Teofrio in his melodrama sets off the tower of Linda. Linda, but she mellowly, just was annoyed. And then Lou comes up. Now, Lou comes up and, he's confused. Mr. Technology Guru is fucking confused about the classroom. I was like, I'm not fucking helping you. I was like, yeah, okay, great. I know it's fucking confused. That's what I was saying. And then, I'm about to leave. I said, it's not until 10. So then he says to me, he's like, well, what, I don't like what you wrote on the website. I said, I don't really care. I said, I wrote on the website. I said, read it, it's facts. I wrote on the website what transpired yesterday between they're teaching my son that the hexagon has 5 sides by the photo display on Google Classrooms. Then as I'm filming that with no kids, by the way, just my son and a static page, there's no children on that particular screen. I'm filming it, and then all of a sudden the word hexagon changes to pentagon after I mention it. On my camera, COVID, on my camera and on the virtual classroom. So I tell Lewis this, and I said, so I'm just documenting it for my protection against the Koreans and Chinese that made the machines that are now also in New York City public school and in government and all over, causing real threats, saying that they're going to have me arrested for documenting the problems with the whole entire thing. I said everywhere I went in order to try to get the speakers to work that are Chinese and Korean manufacturer and to turn the setting on, because 2 days in a row I had a problem with speakers, Lewis. I was like, it wouldn't, I had Jung Park something, Hong Huang, nobody gives a shit. Right, yeah, well, it wasn't American, I'll fucking tell you that much. And then I was like, so that's what I was doing, Lewis. So my father was like, you can't do that. And I was like, how do I protect my son, Lewis? Because the same Google Classroom also, even though he put in the right answers, was telling him when he checked the answers that they were wrong. So now what do I do when I'm under the gun with I have to participate in New York City school or they arrest you according to their law of truancy, although I spell truancy T-R-U. That goes up to grew up right in Russia since America's a fucking disaster story. Now, I have the, so Lewis, fucking biofilm, holy fuck, goes off, I'm gonna have the locks changed, you gotta go to the hospital. I go, Lewis, what is the hospital going to do for a computer problem? I'm just curious. He's like, you gotta go get help. Help for what, Lewis? I'm just curious because the hospital, they don't have, first of all, they have more Chinese and Koreans there, and then they've got some dark-skinned Indians, yeah. See, over in, like, smart territory where their nation is, right, they pray to the, like, they know about stupas and mandalas and Diva Shiva and all sorts of things. Over here in America, they get really fucking stupid and they pray to the medicine man. Right, of the pharmaceutical, the synthetic. So I'm just curious, Liz, what is the hospital going to do when I don't have a problem that they're intelligently capable of fixing? Right. I was like, and Lewis, I was like, you threatened me. We had NYPD here. You called them. They told you, you cannot throw me out and you cannot change the locks. I will have you arrested, Lewis. I will have you arrested and Linda, whomever changes the fucking locks, because you cannot just throw me out on the street. NYPD already warned you. It's on record with the city. I was like, and I've given you warning, and now I have to go report it in public light through equipment to my people. So I'm just letting you know, Lewis. So my father was like, what did he say? He was just like, so he was just irate. And so I opened the door, I went out in public, and then I screamed to the whole neighborhood so everybody could fucking hear me. I will have you arrested, Lewis, if you dare change the locks like NYPD told you. And then I went to go get coffee. But my phone wouldn't turn on. And I went into the Starbucks little kiosk. They have a posting of everybody's on surveillance. So I did an extra human function in front of the camera. I did one of these. And I said, NSA, I said, since we're all on, my phone's not turning on. It's bloated for some reason. I don't know, like something's wrong. I said, I had a problem this morning with the kids and NYC school, New York City schools and the Google classrooms. I told her the whole thing. And then I'm like, and here's what happens. You play with God's science, you're going to get burned. And that's God's honest truth from the astrologer herself. I don't care how many of you fucking get burned. The more, the better. There's a lot of people who are getting sick. They don't know why. And it's because of all of you wanting technology that you don't deserve and wanting careers in telecommunications and in timing structures. And that font, F-O-N-T clock, is my follicular ovarian Nicole technology. That's the font that runs the cunt cock clock that no human has permission to touch or to fuck with by machine robot technology or by human technology. Those are your targets to take down in full.